just
What?
camera on.
What? Who are you?
I didn't know the camera was on. I don't want you guys to think that I was like secretly getting stuff done without telling you about it. That is way too close.
Good morning.
So we came all the way over here because the new dog area, like the grassy dog park, was supposed to be open today, but it's actually open tonight.
So I was very excited.
She's a little disappointed,
Just a little.
but also very excited.
The new dog area is like right where that guy's setting up, all the way here, and then it goes back behind him way over there too. You're gonna get to run everywhere.
I know, the other one was
The other one was very tiny.
small. She still loved it, but like for like bigger dogs, you know.
You need lots of space to run.
Yeah. I hope the hours to this one are different.
Yeah.
The hours to the old one, they were open 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. which is like overnight.
Yeah. Also, where we're at right now, Lower Manhattan, down here. If you ever come to the city, come and see this area. The park is huge, lots of greenery and coolness. Look at the building view.
Hi guys, I am kind of like sitting on right now. I am sitting down to get semi-ready for the day. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of makeup. I'm not gonna do like a full look today, just something light and simple. So yeah, I was thinking, I haven't really like talked to you guys in a little while. Haven't had any videos, like a ton of videos go out lately, which is something that I will address in the next vlog. I'll sit down and talk to you guys about that. But yeah, I wasn't taking a break or anything like that. Something had happened to where I couldn't really post videos. So I'll tell you about it later. Being away, being home was so much fun. I had such a blast with my family and I miss them already. Nice to be back, and especially back in routine, because I'm such a routine person that it's good to be back in that sense. I forgot about all the apartment issues that I was having, and I hate complaining about my apartment because I love my apartment and I'm so thankful to have it. You know, we got a 3-bedroom because we wanted obviously a bedroom for ourselves, a bedroom for family and friends that come, because living in New York, your friends and family are always coming to stay with you, so it's nice for them to have their own private space. And then we wanted a separate office for all of us to work in. And we're so lucky to have found a 3-bedroom in our price range in New York City. Honestly, the only reason that we got this apartment is because Ryan and I both have really great credit scores, and Ryan and I used to not have great credit scores. It's not something we obviously talked about then, but when we talk about it now, I was like, man, when we met, my credit score was terrible. And he was like, mine was terrible, because we both kind of got taken advantage of by outside parties. I was like in the red, and his was like worse than mine, even though we have like a competition of whose is better. His is a little bit better than mine. You guys always ask me about like people who are wanting to move to the city and like any advice that I have for you or any tips and tricks, and definitely have good credit. And I know I've talked to you guys about this before, but I personally use Credit Karma, and I partnered up with Credit Karma to tell you guys this little backstory. Our application had to go through the board. We're kind of on the fence about us because we hadn't lived in New York City that long, and you know, we had just started a business. But the only reason we got this apartment is because Ryan and I both have good credit. Sign up for Credit Karma, go do it. It's completely free, and it doesn't hurt your credit score to check your credit score. And that's always something that I had thought, that checking your credit score would bring it down, but it doesn't, which is great because I literally check mine like once a week. You know, I have to beat Ryan. Those of you guys who are at an age where you just think that credit doesn't matter, it definitely does. And I wish I had started younger. I wish I had started building my credit up, so I would have had good credit like all through my 20s, because I had terrible credit throughout my 20s. To keep my credit up is I have a credit card that I use and then pay off the full balance every single month. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure like your phone bill and your cable and stuff help as well. If I get brave enough, I'll put my credit score down below, and I'll put Ryan's down below too. Check your credit, and they also have other financial tools as well. It's not just a site for checking your credit score. And there's also an app too, so you can definitely do that. Oh, my moving story. Okay, so we had all of our stuff packed up in our old apartment, ready to go. And then we get a call from this building, and they were like, hey, so I know you guys are supposed to move in tomorrow, but we just wanted to let you know that no one's gonna be able to clean the apartment before you get here. And I was like, hold on, wait, what do you mean? Like, the people are gonna move out and then no one's gonna clean it and then we're gonna move in? And they were like, yes, that's correct. I know that I'm a clean freak, but I feel like most people would want the cleaning crew to come in before they move in, because you know, you want to move into a home that you don't feel like has just been lived in by a bunch of other people, because there were 6 people living, I think maybe five people living in this apartment. I had seen it when we toured it and they were living here and they were not the cleanest. We were like, we have all of our stuff packed, like we can't stay here another night. This is our last night in this apartment. They were like, okay, well, we'll see what we can do. Then we get a call the next morning, hey, we can get a cleaning crew in, but we can't get it until like late morning. That's fine, because we probably won't be moving in until afternoon. First of all, it took Ryan and I 5.5 hours to load the U-Haul because we didn't want to pay movers. We got 3 different quotes and they were all like $4,000 to move. No, we're just gonna do it ourselves. And we finally get the U-Haul loaded up and we drive to our new building, and not only are you not allowed to park on our street, but there wasn't any parking on the street anyways, because it was all FedEx and UPS and delivery trucks. So Ryan and Stella had to stay in the U-Haul and drive around the block for an hour and a half while I just sat on the side of the street waiting for somebody to leave. Finally, around 7 p.m. By the way, we only had the freight elevator until 5 p.m. So we're 2 hours past the time we had the freight elevator. So finally a truck pulls away. So I called Ryan and I'm literally just standing in the parking spot. I had so many people drive by honking, flipping me off. I was like, Ryan, hurry up and get here. Like, I'm standing in this spot. Someone's gonna kick my ass. Pulls back around, pulls into the spot. We start unloading, and there was a policeman on the sidewalk, and I said, hey, can we park here? We're moving. He goes, yeah, no, you can definitely park there. And I said, thank you so much. And he said, but I'm gonna give you a ticket. And I was like, I ended up getting like $400 worth of tickets. Finally, start unloading, and it's just getting dark at this point because we just kind of moved everything into our hallway. Luckily, we're on the end of the hall, so we unload the U-Haul, move everything into the hallway, go in the apartment. By this time, it's pitch dark in the apartment, so we just literally shove all of our stuff into the apartment in random rooms. Wake up the next day, and we start unpacking, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, this place is disgusting. They did not clean. There's no way. So then we started looking around, and all the bathrooms had like stuff in the toilet, on the toilet, around the toilet. The showers had clumps of hair in it, dried soap. The refrigerator had food and mold all inside of it. I found a pile of fingernails on the windowsill. All of the blinds were broken, hanging down. On the kitchen, on the floor, there's like a silver panel. It was just covered with dried food all over it. There was dust, there was dirt, there were dead bugs, holes, giant holes all in the walls. It hadn't been painted. A lot of the walls were stained with like brown, like food, it looked like. There was trash all over the floor. There was a trash bag of stuff. There was an old microwave that they had left that looked like something had just like exploded in it. I don't know, the list just like goes on. Called, and we were like, hey, this apartment was not cleaned, like at all. And he was like, why didn't you tell me? Like, first of all, he was like, why didn't you tell me that yesterday? And we were like, because we didn't get moved in yesterday until like 9 p.m. and it was dark and we were too tired to inspect it. Anyways, like, that's besides the point, sir. Like, well, I can hire another cleaning crew to come if you're not satisfied. And I was like, not satisfied? You're making me sound like it just wasn't a good enough job. I was like, no one came to clean. There's no way someone came and cleaned at this apartment. I was like, okay, fine, I can get someone tomorrow. And I was like, whatever. So I went across the street, got every sort of cleaning supply that there was, and spent probably like 8 hours scrubbing all the places that we had to live until the next day. So like our bathroom, our bedroom, and the kitchen. And then a cleaning crew came the next day and cleaned everything else. I don't want to sound like a brat. I don't want to sound, you know, but I don't think anyone should move into any apartment, no matter how much a month you're paying, and walk into like filthy and just disgusting things like that. I ended up telling our broker, we were like, hey, we told him the story, and he goes, look, you guys are just lucky to be accepted into an apartment like this. That is what he told us. So we were like, okay, well, that's perfect. Done. And then we've just had like all sorts of problems with the apartment. Tub was broken, which they just recently came to fix. None of the doors have locks on them. All the locks are broken. We still haven't gotten anybody to come fix that because they just keep putting work orders in and then nobody comes. None of the bathrooms have toilet paper holders. We finally got those ordered. We had to take down all of the broken blinds because they were just like, they didn't work. And so now, and they won't replace the blinds. Our responsibility to replace all of the blinds ourselves and install them. And then our dryer broke. So, and it took, we didn't have a dryer for like 2 months. So we had to air dry everything. And we also haven't had a dishwasher since we moved in. Our dishwasher has been completely broken since we moved in. We're told that someone's coming to replace it tomorrow, but we've been told that a bunch of times. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it happens. I understand that some people don't ever have a dryer and some people don't ever have a dishwasher, but we're paying for that, I feel like, in our rent. And it's in our lease that we are to have those things. That is a situation that we're in right now. We're always trying to make the positive out of it. We're always trying to think like, okay, you know, we love this apartment. We've got so much room. So we're really trying not to think about all of the things that are like broken and not working. I guess like my point was, is I forgot about it while I was at home in Texas. And then I came home and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot nothing works in here. But we have running water and we have cool air and a place to sleep and a roof over our head. So that's all that matters. Oh yeah, the air conditioner is broken in the office and no one's come to fix it yet, even though we've asked 1,000 times. I am just going to try and laugh it off as much I can and just be thankful for what I have and just be thankful for everything that does work. Trust me, I did not want to get on here and complain to you guys about how bad it is, and that wasn't my intention at all. I wasn't even getting on here to complain. I just kind of wanted to tell you guys that story because after thinking about it, I was like, I want to know any stories that you guys might have, like fingernail clippings on the window maybe. I don't know, I thought that was pretty gross. But so before you start commenting about how good I have it or how lucky I am or whatever and I shouldn't be complaining, like I got it. I wasn't. I was just telling you guys a story to just do a little story time because I feel like I haven't told a story in a long time. So that's my story. I think this is all I'm doing today. No mascara, I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna go because I have some things to do today, but I'm gonna try to take you along with me and I'll see you guys later. Bye. We're back in a very tight squeeze. A revolving door. We are heading to 2 places. We're going to the Apple store to pick up Ryan's computer because they went to the hospital, to the emergency room.
They did on the way back. I didn't bring it back.
Then we're going to Whole Foods because today's cheat day. So I think we're gonna go eat at Bear Burger if that's what you still want to do.
I'm always up for Bear Burger.
What happened right here?
Quite the mess.
And we're going to Whole Foods also right now to get the ingredients to make, I almost stepped on a loogie, and to make a root beer float, or a Coke float. I'm so excited. I haven't had a Coke float in probably, remember that time we made them when we lived in San Antonio?
I do remember that.
That was like
delicious.
4 or 5 years ago.
I think I prefer a root beer float though.
I don't know what I want yet. If I have like the Coke, my stomach will hurt.
It will hurt?
but I don't know if it's worth it.
Something holding on, the way of being long gone. Time to wake up, time to wake up.
I'm getting this home.
I know a lot of people who swear by this one. It's a good choice.
I have pretty good taste in books, I guess.
Every now and then. I've been told I can't see the pancakes, and now I'm vlogging the pancakes.
I made a pancake for you.
Just for me?
You ready?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That is phenomenal. It's a butt.
Ryan!
Thank you so much. You know how much I love butts. Thank you.
I hate
You're
you.
super sweet.
Time to wake up. I'll try so hard to fake.
Oh, those pancakes were so good, but I only had one, so I could save myself for Bear Burger, which is where we're going right now, but it just started pouring rain. Dark clouds. Excited though, I've been looking forward to this all week. All week. Well, that was weird.
The rain.
It just like poured for 5 minutes. Not the best idea though to wear these pants,
No.
because they're just like dragging the wet ground.
You pull them up a little bit?
Don't you hate it when you wear flare wide leg long pants
Yeah.
and they drag the wet ground?
But something's forcing me to stay. It'd be easier for me if I turned away to flee.
Home we go. Hey, go get in that shot. Go get in the shot. Let's take a photo.
See, this is why we need a child.
To get us balloons and hold them in the middle of the street? Does anyone have a child they want to loan us to do this?
Just for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll take care of them. We'll feed them really well.
Put them to bed around midnight, right on the
Yeah. Oh, mini parkour. You sure you want to do that? You haven't had your Pepto yet.
I think my toe just bent all the way backwards.
Oh, you weren't ready for it.
So cool. People are watching.
Are people watching?
They're probably like, what an asshole.
They're not wrong. So Ash made Stella treats.
Sam was telling me about these homemade dog treats that she makes for Nutella. So I wanted to make some for Stella. It's banana, peanut butter, and coconut oil. And you freeze it. I'm gonna see if she likes it first. Oh. Stella! Sam, your dog treats were not a hit. She likes really cold. She likes cold things.
Really? 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 Tell me about it. Tell me. Tell me. What are we doing?
We're doing lots of things.
Many things?
Yeah. We are making cookies to go with our Coke floats.
Alexa, let there be light in the kitchen.
It doesn't work. Okay, what?
Just gotta have the skills like I do, bro.
You were so crossing your fingers that that would work.
There's no need to cross any appendages, miss.
I meant to put on some nicer bottoms for the video.
Yeah, you didn't know I was gonna be slick with the lights on, did you?
No.
Cookie time?
Yeah, we're making cookies.
So what happened a minute ago? You asked how many? And I said what?
Whoa! Ryan, the candle. What's wrong with you?
You almost hit it with the ball.
I know.
What are we gonna do Coke floats with, you might ask? Whoop. Oops.
Ryan?
We got some new flavor of Zevia. We had the ginger
Root beer.
jerp that has ginger in it. And now we're gonna try this. It's gonna be
Hey Alexis.
Nadamu. Excuse me, get her name right,
Set
ma'am.
a timer for 10 minutes.
Show some respect for the technology of today.
Hey Siri.
No, Siri can suck a butt. 0 minutes on the card. We gotta clean some of this off. Ready? Go.
What? So we're gonna make a palette on the floor. This is something that we used to do at our old apartment. Now we're gonna do it now, and we're gonna catch up on a show. We're gonna watch Sharp Objects, and I'm actually caught up, but Ryan isn't caught up. So we're gonna make a palette.
I'm very behind.
Something holding on in the way of being long gone.
Palette for 1.5 people. And not a dog. This is gonna be tough. Iceberg right ahead! Oh shoot, is the
What?
camera on?
What? Who are you?
I didn't know the camera was on. I was doing a quote from Titanic because this fell off of the ice cream.
Here, just do a reenactment again of your quote. Just show me what you did. No?
This is the weirdest thing. This tastes just like a Coke. What?
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 Tastes like a Pepsi.
Whatever.
What do you had to ask me a question. Was it from Titanic? You said something about iceberg? What? It had an accent. What was it from? It was very good. This was like a really good impersonation.
I said it to you in private.
He was in private? Here, I just turned the camera off. Boop.
Iceberg right ahead!
You see.
Iceberg, right ahead! Thank you.
This is gonna be so good. Brian, are we both gonna fit here?
We're gonna try.
Okay.
So episode 3.
Woo! Alright, last night, movie night was so fun. Actually, it wasn't movie night, it was TV show catching up night. But it was so fun, and we ate all of the cookies that we made, and our Coke floats, and a bunch of chocolate. So this morning we were like, ugh. I woke up this morning, I went on a cleaning spree. I cleaned every room in the house. I took all the furniture off the rug, deep cleaned the rug. So I went through every room and deep cleaned, and now I'm gonna go through and like organize everything and rearrange some stuff in the back bedroom into a filming room. So that's gonna be exciting. We ordered like some backdrops and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna attempt to set that up today. Had my Facebook Live with my Life by Her girls. So here's a quick clip of that. So Ryan's birthday is next week, and we were thinking about doing like a quick last minute trip to Mexico. Oh nice, Stephanie's lounging by the pool. This is what I've looked like since I woke up this morning. Now we're going to do our weekly grocery store run. We're still doing really good on our budget so far. We haven't screwed up a lot. I'm just gonna wear this crop denim jacket, crop tank, and then these comfy joggers, sneakers, and a backpack. So we're gonna run, grab a few things. We're not gonna grab too many groceries because we're leaving on Thursday to go to Austin for 3 days. Let's see what this girl's doing besides just being a lump. Hey girl. I'm back from being out for a while. I'm going to do some work at home, and I think I'm gonna move my little collage wall over here on each side of the mirror. Since we moved the desk to center the mirror, I do think it needs something fun, and then we'll probably put our bulletin board or our whiteboard right here just for like efficiency.
final product. That looks so cinematic. Beautiful. Beyond Meat sausage, potato, kale, broth. She's got some rice in her masterpiece. And then this kombucha that tastes like a peach lavender beer.
Alright, I just showered up. My body is tired from all the crud I did today. Just took a shower and washed my hair, but I think I'm just gonna air dry tonight, and I'm gonna put on the Nioxin No. 6 scalp treatment. I'm gonna put on Way air dry foam. I'll probably add a little bit of protein to my hair. This is great stuff. I'm almost out of this and I need to get more. I get it from Bianca's salon. I have to tell you guys that I'm on day, what day is this? I think it's been a week now that I started using my Curology. Since I started using this a week ago, I haven't had any pimples come up, which is weird. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be working that quickly. I know a lot of people, I mean, I guess it just depends, like, what type of skin problems you have. Since I started using it, I haven't had one problem, and I'm actually gonna order it for my sisters this week. And I'm gonna ask them if it's okay, but I'll see if they wanna do a before and after. Maybe like in a month or so, we'll do a comparison. They're not sponsoring me, by the way. Like, I haven't been in contact with anybody from Curology, just in case you guys were wondering. Not that it matters, but just wanted to throw that out there. I got the idea from Jade. But yeah, so a lot of you guys have been noticing that I got Botox done recently. And I got it done a few weeks ago, actually. I got it in my forehead, and then I got it on my crow's feet. And it was quite an experience. And the reason I got it was for the Life by Her magazine. So I vlogged and I documented the whole entire thing, and I put it in last month's magazine. I'll actually show you guys a sneak peek clip in next vlog, so you can see a little bit. I don't want to give it all away because it is for the magazine only, but I'll show you a little bit of it. I think Ryan's got the blender going. So this was just an experiment, and I had to delete some of your comments because right after I got it done, some of you guys could tell that I got it done, and you were like, oh my god, did you get Botox? And I didn't want to ruin the surprise for the Life by Her group, so I was like deleting them. And then I was trying to send, one girl was like, oh my gosh, you got Botox, it looks so good. And I had to delete her comment really quickly because I didn't want anybody from the group to see, because it was supposed to be a surprise video. And then I tried to message her and tell her, I'm so sorry for deleting your comment, but it was a surprise, and now I can't find her. So if I deleted your comment, I'm so sorry. I tried to reach out, but I couldn't. I don't know how to do that on YouTube. I don't know how to send somebody a message, so I just want to tell you that I'm sorry. I deleted your comment. I don't know if I'll be getting it again on my forehead. I don't know. I liked the experience. I liked it overall. Just kind of wanted to see what it would be like for preventative measures. But I would kind of like to still get it around my eyes, my crow's feet, because that really did make such a huge difference in that area. So that was exciting. But then some of you were like mean about it and telling me that I like look like I got a facelift, and I was like, well, if I were you, I wouldn't even worry about it. I would just keep on moving. So that's the situation with that. I don't want you guys to think that I was like secretly getting stuff done without telling you about it. It was just like a secret private video for the Life by Her magazine that I kind of wanted to keep private, but I will show you guys a sneak peek and intro you to the doctor, and like, it was crazy watching myself back getting it done. It was really crazy. So I'll show you that clip as well. And I'll give you all of his info because he was awesome. I'm curious to know how many of you guys get Botox. Do you feel like you get so much backlash from it? I feel like when somebody gets Botox, especially on like a social platform like YouTube, because it's kind of documented, I feel like there's so much backlash behind it. I'm kind of interested to know, like, in your day-to-day life, like, do people notice? Do people say stuff? I'm just curious. I see myself and like, I don't really see, I notice that when I raise my eyebrows, like this part doesn't raise as high as it used to anymore, but this part raises. So it kind of gives me like one of those. And Jen and I were like laughing about it. I was like getting up to her and like going like that. All right, but I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna end the vlog. I love you all very much, and I will see you in my next video.